welcome to another episode of Witchin' Kitchen. I'm your host, Justina Carubia, and today we're going to make another salt dough craft. I made the sun craft for LITHA, and that was a lot of fun. And we're in the month of July now, and we're a little past the solstice energy, so I feel like we're getting more into like ocean themes now, and I'm really obsessed with all that mermaid goddess energy, and it's a lot of fun. And I feel like every time July rolls around every year, I kind of get into my mermaid mode, I guess you can say. So I really wanted to do some mermaid crafts for you guys, and you see I did my mermaid makeup. I'm not a makeup guru, but I just wanted to do my makeup really mermaidy and fun for the summer. But anyway, back to our salt dough craft. So I'm not actually gonna do the salt dough recipe today. I actually cover that in my sun salt dough craft that you can watch over here, and I'll put the time stamp down below so you know what time to go to, so you could just see the recipe really quick if you want it. I didn't want to put it in this video because I figured it was kind of redundant and I already had the recipe up on my channel already. So what I did is I prepared my dough last night, and I'm just gonna roll it out today, and then we're going to use these cute little cookie cutters that I got off Amazon.com, and you're gonna you can find those in the description down below as well. So I got all different kinds of shapes. Initially these guys came in a set that I found for like 10 bucks, but then for some reason Amazon stopped selling them as a set, and I only found these three as a set, and then I had to buy this one separately. So I think altogether they still probably cost like about 10 bucks. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to roll out my salt dough right now, and then we're gonna cut these and then put them in the oven. You're gonna preheat your oven till about 360 degrees. You're gonna pop them in, and then they're gonna bake. And then once they cool off, then we can paint them. And I'm gonna paint them all really like pretty colors and like really summery and beachy. A lot of blues, greens, and corals. And also I think I'm gonna use some rhinestones and lots of glitter, and it's gonna be just so pretty and mermaidy, guys. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed. All right, so I'm getting really ahead of myself. So we're gonna roll out the dough right now, so help me out with that. One thing that I do want to mention are these are not cookies, you guys. You do not want to eat them. Trust me, they taste horrible. They're just basically for the sole purpose of creating crafts and painting them and making cute little things that you can display on your altar or your oceanic mermaid goddess sacred space. I'm not a baker, so I always forget this, but you want to put a little flour down on your surface before you start cutting your shapes. I mean, I'm rolling it out right now. I forgot to put the flour down, but I'm going to do that before I roll it out again and then put my shapes in. Okay, so now we're ready for our shapes. I cut out most of my shapes, and I'm going to put them on my baking sheet now, and it should be a lot easier to carry them over since I floured my surface here. See, they're coming right up, which is always a nice sign. So we're going to carry these over to my baking sheets, which I've lined with parchment paper, and we're going to stick them in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. Baking sheet filled, and I have all this extra dough to play with, so I think I'm going to do another batch and put them on my second baking sheet, and then we'll pop these babies in the oven. Alright guys, so I have all my little sea plaques right here. I'm going to pop them in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 20, depending on how fast they cook. I made them pretty thin, so they should They should cook pretty quickly. I hope they don't blow up or like puff up too much, because then they would just look really kind of ugly. But here we go, we're gonna put them in. So I have one tray in here baking, and then on the bottom so guys, I just checked on these little salt dough thingies, and it looks like they're starting to puff up a bit, and I don't want them to puff up too much because I want to lay them flat. So I think I'm going to try to puff some of the air out with a spatula. So I'll show you what they look like. They're starting to get a little puffy, so I'm going to try to flatten them just a little bit. Get some of the air out. I don't know why they puffed up so much. I'm not sure. So they're a little brown, but I mean, that's okay because we're painting these, we're not eating them, so it's totally fine. If we were eating them, then that would be a complete fail on my part because I'm always used to doing a million things at once, so it's my fault. But it's okay because we're gonna let these cool down, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys with part 2, and we're gonna paint these, and they're gonna look gorgeous, and we're gonna put them on our mermaid altar. And I'm really excited, you guys, because I am gonna show you my mermaid altar as well, and you're gonna help me create it. So I am so excited about stupid stuff. I know it's probably stupid to some people, but I get excited about this stuff. I don't know about you, but do you get excited about this stuff too? Let me know if you get excited about this stuff in the comments below. So I'm gonna call it quits for now, you guys, and I will be back with part 2 with painting these. And I hope you enjoyed this today. Again, if you need the recipe to actually make the salt dough, be sure to check out the video in the info card up here. Also, if you want to buy these cookie cutters, I am not an affiliate of Amazon, but if you want to buy them, I will place the link in the description down below. I got these off Amazon, and I thought they were so adorable. So if you want to scoop these up, grab them there as well. So thank you guys so much. Check me out on my Instagram page at Bohemian Magic Studios, where you could DM me and just ask me any comments or questions that you may have, or you can email me at info@bohemianmagicstudios.com, and visit bohemianmagicstudios.com for more tips and tricks on how to live a magical lifestyle. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for visiting me once again. I'm Justina, and I will see you guys again real soon with part 2. So thank you. Bye.